What is up, winning team? Hi guys. Hello everybody. Listen, the Sidemen charity match is this weekend. Now before you click off the video, I have to talk to you guys, and it is literally not even 6:30 a.m. I am headed out to acquire a brisket. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. I'm headed out to acquire a brisket at the early hours of the morning because, well, it's been a couple of years since me and my brothers decided we were going to watch the Sidemen charity match together. And one of my brothers was like, we should watch it again together, like, this year. And I was like, he ain't gonna ask me twice. And then he was like, are you going to be making brisket again? Well, that's what we're going to source right now. Because what do you mean, the hell? Do you mean to tell me that I'm going to have my own brother request that I make a brisket and I don't have it? Guys, I'm getting it right now. I'm going to get the brisket right now. Well, at least start outsourcing. Because, yeah, is it on the weekend? Yes. But the thing is, here's the thing. The week goes by really fast because you're an adult. So, I'm going to do some sourcing at this moment, because I can't help myself. I honestly can't really help myself. I'm going to go and do what I got to do before the day starts, before my phone starts ringing, before everybody needs something from me. Like, I'm going to go now. And I'm just really excited. Like, I'm literally making this video, basically, to tell you guys that on Sunday, you need to be watching the Sidemen charity match. That's why I'm making this video. So, last night, the Sidemen uploaded for their Sidemen Sunday. They did a hour, 40-minute video, Sidemen Among Us in real life. You guys know how much I love Sidemen Among Us. I love Sidemen Among Us. Like, anything they do like that is so good because whether they play on the extra channel more Sidemen or whether they play on the normal channel when they do it in real life, it's the same thing. They literally play the game the same exact way, and it's quite funny. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, the Sidemen are all older than I am. Like, some of them are nearly 40, which is one of the jokes that comes up. Damn. A bird got hit and the crow was just chewing away at the body. Yeah, so these are the people I can understand. Running at this time of the morning, yeah. People that run, like when I was in Rome and it was hot and I saw that dude running, I was like, something is actually wrong with you. Anyway, so I get that at this time of the morning. Also, another side note, so you guys know I've said before that this whole my cat's gone missing, I don't know where my cat is a whole lie, because I be seeing these cats. This happened to me last night again. I saw a cat was coming home. It was late, so I say last night. That was probably 4 hours ago. And as I'm going into my house, this cat's following me. I'm like, are you not the cat I've seen on the freaking posters where your owners are saying you are missing? Why are you here? Why are you here? And they're never lost. That's why I don't... If somebody lost their dog, I would legit call the numbers and, take the dog and, the freaking cats. They're just off where they want to be, mate. You didn't give them a good enough offer. They found a new home. So anyway, I'm so excited for the Sidemen charity match. And it's my focal point of the year, my favorite event of the year. So right now, my goal is, I have a whole London vlog, guys. Didn't end well. There was a lot of crying. The hell? I need to edit. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm going to get that video, not me saying fingers crossed, I'm going to get my video edited this week, as in like I'm going to edit it myself, obviously. Just to show you guys what went down, because I feel like it would be, I should, because it was an authentic video. But then, Sunday's gonna hit, it's a Sidemen charity match. I'm obviously cooking, I'm the oldest sibling and I'm also a female. So, usually when me and my brothers have group activities, I cook the main meal. My brother, who's a couple years younger than me, he brings the drinks and snacks. And my youngest brother just gets to be happy to boy here, which honestly, I'm really okay with. As long as I find the right brisket for Sunday, everything else I can figure out during the week, because I don't know what the rest of the menu is going to be. But listen, my brother asked, he was like, is there going to be brisket? And I was like, the second you asked, it was going to be there. Like, I wasn't going to actually do that. I was always going to cook. But I live in this little town, so a lot of things are really not easy to get. Hence why one of the things I did when I was in London was just simply go and have some oysters. Because I was like, I have to go and eat something that's not something I could normally do. Anyway, so I'm going out to source a brisket on this fine morning, and I'm so excited. And the thing is, the Sidemen are delivering, like they are delivering on the videos. Because it was like last week, or the week, I think last week or the week before, I don't know. They had Erling Haaland, Guess the Footballer, and obviously a lot of people know who Erling Haaland is because he's one of the best football players at the moment. And he grew up watching the Sidemen, so he was just so like, this is why I love their videos, because they're not up themselves. They're not like pretentious. So being famous doesn't make them now like all of a sudden their favorite guests are just people who are just celebrities and famous, like the Hollywood A-listers. Like, Haaland grew up watching the Sidemen. So it makes 100% sense to me now why he was so comfortable to be sponsored by Prime, which the only thing I don't like about the Sidemen is KSI's deal with Logan Paul, because I'm not a fan of Logan Paul personally. He's just not my cup of tea. But it makes sense. So they did a crossover. They did a Guess the Footballer with Erling Haaland. And then they also did a video on Erling's channel. And it was like he was just one of the boys, honestly. Like, it was a really, really good video. And then this week they did the Sidemen Among Us in real life. On their extra channel, they've got like 4 channels. On More Sidemen, there's where they do the Among Us videos. They were like, we're trying to reach 10 million at 9.6, 9.7, 9.8, 9.9. We're going to release videos and 10 million. And their 9.6 video is a Minecraft Hunger Games. Oh, that sounds sick. So I'm pretty sure they probably got like 100 of the fans of Side Plus. Now, unfortunately, I'm too much of an adult. I've got too many things to do, so I don't subscribe to Side Plus because I just wouldn't do anything else, honestly, if I was. And they have a site on Side Plus that, they're doing More Sidemen, Minecraft Hunger Games, which I love Minecraft, you guys know that. And I'm so excited for that. So they're doing that. And they're like, we've already pre-recorded 5 videos for like the next 5 milestones of 9.6, 9.7, 9.8, 9.9, and 10 mil on More Sidemen. So please go and subscribe, even if just for me. And I'm so excited. And then on Sunday, they're doing the Sidemen charity match, which is going to be interesting this year because normally they do it where it's all 7 of them and then a few extras like on the Sidemen team, and then they go versus the YouTube All-Stars. But this year they're splitting, which I'm not happy about because I like to have all the Sidemen. I'm always team Sidemen. So maybe I'm one of the reasons why they do it, because they're like, oh, we know we have certain fans who just watch for, who are always going to just support the Sidemen team. And they're doing a draft, which they're also releasing the video on the same day as the Sidemen charity match. So I got to get myself together. I got to get all the foods together. I've let the brethren know, well, half the brethren, and we're going to have to watch the whole day because I'm going to watch the draft. I want to see the draft. They're doing a draft for the teams. It looks like it's going to be a funny video. And so I can't wait. I actually can't wait. Like, it's my favorite day of the year is the Sidemen charity match. So I'm going all out as much as I can, hence being out at like flipping 6 a.m. on a Monday before I start work on the search for the right brisket for the weekend. I just need to like get my ideas out there because anyway, and I'm super excited because the thing is about the Sidemen charity match, oh my gosh, if they could convince, I'm pretty sure Erling Haaland would have happily played. I'm pretty sure his team would never allow it, like, because obviously he's in one of the mainstream. Also, you guys know about InPost? It's from Poland. I thought that was just, hold on a minute. My fingers are cold already. How long has it been? Like 11 minutes. My fingers are freezing already. Hold on. So this is what I'm talking about when I say InPost. And it says from Poland. So InPost is basically like, I don't know if everybody has this all over the world. So this is why I'm explaining it. But maybe everybody has it and I'm just saying this for nothing. But anyway, it's a delivery service. So back when I was a kid, when I was like 14, I used to sell a lot of stuff online to make money, particularly Jordans, which I pulled out my favorite Jordans today as well. Like, anyway, and I'd have to go to the post office during the like office hours, and it was a lot of effort, like print the label and all of this, right? It's not really that much effort, but it's a lot of effort to ask when you're like 14 and you're just trying to make some money and you got life and you got school and stuff. So I used to make the whole trip to the post office, which doesn't even exist anymore, by the way, the post office I used to go to. And now they've got InPost, where you don't even necessarily need a label. You could just post in there 24/7 and deliver your parcels. And I was in Poland, and my friend in Poland, she had an InPost locker like at her entrance of her building, and I thought, oh, that's super cool. Yeah, well, apparently it's a Polish company anyway. InPost is so good. And now Royal Mail is so funny because the other day on Sunday, it was a Sunday, and I saw the Royal Mail guy doing deliveries, and I was like, that's interesting, because I swear you people only work business hours, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, like more like 9 to 3. So I was quite surprised, but the Royal Mail had to like step up their game because we've got InPost, we've got Amazon, we've got a lot of delivery brands. Anyway, if I can source the brisket this morning, I will be so happy, because yeah, that's the one thing I've been asked to do. It's the only one thing I've been asked to do directly. And I actually love cooking for people, as you guys know. My thing is, I don't want to just cook for everybody. I don't want to be like the community house that everybody feels so comfortable to come to, because I don't like anyone. But the people I like, I will happily cook them whatever their heart desires. It's my favorite like opportunity. So then, yeah. So when my brother was like, are you gonna make a brisket? And I was like, well, I guess I have to. Yeah, I guess I have to, because how can I disappoint my own little brother, my own little baby bro? I can't say that, mate. It's just not in me. So we're out early doors before I get ready for work and everything. walking by the fire station, and we're getting the freaking brisket. Well, we're sourcing. But yeah. And yeah, so I'm so excited for the Sidemen Sunday. And like one of the things I love about the Sidemen is they just don't take themselves too seriously. Like in the videos that I was watching this Sidemen Sunday, which they've been consistently doing Sidemen Sundays every Sunday for like 7 years now or something. And by the way, the Sidemen videos in general literally got me through my whole miscarriage. Like I couldn't even watch the videos, but just hearing them laugh and just hearing them doing dumb things. Because like in this video, their tasks, like on the game Among Us, obviously they can't do the normal Among Us tasks. They have their own tasks, and they're just all random stuff. So like one of them was like kick a basketball into the hoop. One of them was like they have to put on like this suit that's fully covered in Velcro and then jump onto this wall and hang there for 30 seconds. Like one of the tasks was to get 1 kill in Fortnite. One of the tasks was to do a bottle flip with like this huge bottle. One of the tasks was, what were the tasks? Yeah, to get a football to roll down to hit every step down this, like all these steps, and they have to hit, the ball has to hit each step just once. It was so much fun. Like, it's just such a funny video. And they just don't take themselves seriously. Like, they just don't care. Like, everybody really takes life too seriously. And also, the reason I'm so excited about the Sidemen Sunday is I appreciate that they're getting older and life makes you become boring as you get older. So they're all settling down now. They're all getting married. They're all having kids and stuff. So the Sidemen charity matches, I feel like every single one that still happens, I'm excited because I'm like, this might be the last year. Is the store closed? This might be the last year. So before they all say, well, we've got wives and kids now. And like, they're actually winning in that way in life. Like, they're winning in every way. They've got a group of guys who are all friends, who all work as hard to win as each other. And they all have their own like little mini brands, their own, is the store closed? The mini brands, like when I say mini brands, they're not really mini. Like, they all have things that they work on outside of the Sidemen group, and they all have their, because they all met up when they were all solo people, and it was just those guys who decided to get serious and be like, oh, we have to make something out of this, and then they did. That's why, like, even now, the way I got into the Sidemen is, I remember my brother, when I was growing up, like, used to watch, I remember KSI and all these people, but my brother specifically used to watch this one YouTuber called Chris MD, who used to do these football videos, and they would literally go to like a park, like right near where I live, and they would just make videos like kicking footballs. And like the park I'm talking about, is the store closed till 7 a.m? This is what I'm saying. Everywhere's freaking, why does everything start so late? So I've got 15 minutes before the store's gonna open. Oh my gosh, I hate it here. I hate it here. On earth. Anyway, they used to go there, and they used to just make videos like kicking footballs, playing games. Like, no one gave a crap. And like, those are all the things that people think is just wasting time, but then in reality, fast forward, that's why it was funny when Erling Haaland was on the video, because you could tell he's watched the old videos of the Sidemen playing football. So can you imagine like a world class level footballer, like knowing in detail like the Sidemen's skill levels because he's seen the videos, and that's just so cool. Like, that's just so much fun. So there was that, and then there was also so they started doing just making videos, and they just stuck with it. Like, they just stuck with it for all these years. It's been over 10 plus years, I think probably 15 years for some of them. They've been making videos, and they just don't take themselves too seriously. And so watching them play football is so much fun because they're actually good, because they've actually been trying. But then also they don't take themselves so seriously that like it ruins it, where I feel like with mainstream stuff, it's always like, well, this is the World Cup, this is the Olympics, we must abide by all the rules. Like, who creates these freaking rules anyway? I can't believe the store's shut. This is a classic me moment where I say that, like, being a human, like, things just work against you, because what do you mean the store's not open for another 20 minutes? That's 20 minutes of my life that's going to be just lost. Because what? Because because people wanted to start at 7 a.m. Some people are still asleep. Like, I ain't got time for this crap, mate. I wanted to come here, do my little recon, and then head back, and then like be done and like get ready for the day, like all before like 8 a.m. So anyway, I'm gonna just wait. But yeah, so I love them. And like the videos, the types of videos they make, they just understand, like they understand their audience, and they understand that we're there not for the gimmicks of it all, but like for them. So even in their videos, they'll have upcoming YouTubers or upcoming content creators who don't have a huge platform. Those will be like their special guests. It won't be like, oh, we got to get Will Smith or Brad Pitt on the video. Like, you won't see that. And also their videos are never sponsored. They make all of their own products. Like the Sidemen have their own platform called Side Plus, which is basically like the Netflix of Sidemen. Like, they do everything for themselves. Their product's going to be in this store, they're in the corner shop, they're everywhere. And they'd rather bring up like somebody new. So when people go on their show, like Angry Ginger is a perfect example. Angry Ginger went on the Sidemen channel, and he did the 20 versus 1, and they brought him on for a couple of videos. They brought him on from Among Us. He's quite funny. He's a guy from Manchester, ginger guy from Manchester. He's really funny. And they put him on, and then next thing you know, they invited him to play in the charity match. Next thing you know, he's on I'm a Celebrity, and he won the freaking show. Like, he won the entire show of people who probably would have never respected him if he'd never been on that show. Another impost. And it's just so cool. Like the Sidemen, that's just what they do. They're like, oh, this is a cool upcoming young person. We're going to put you on the channel. And then you got KSI doing Britain's Got Talent. Every person that impresses me gets £1,000. They got the golden buzzer, giving out 5,000. He pressed the golden buzzer like a good couple of times. I just resonate with the Sidemen. So outside of the brisket, I probably will buy the rest of my stuff, we'll see, of Sidemen related products, because I'm happy to throw all my money at them, my absolute last freaking penny, because they're just worth it. They just offer so much. And like, especially for someone like me, you would never think that like a 28-year-old, nearly 29 black girl is like so blessed by their existence. But I cannot tell you, these guys get me through it. And when I was there watching the Sidemen Sunday, like some hours ago, because it wasn't that long ago, I don't know, I'm acting like it was like all forever ago, I was just there smiling, grinning, laughing, and I was just having a good time. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can actually breathe and exist on this stupid planet like for a few hours. So I'm so excited for the Sidemen charity match. I'm gonna wait for the store to open. This is really annoying, because I would have been done before 8 a.m. if they weren't closed. But anyways, it is what it is. I'm gonna wait. I would have gone to the butcher's up my road, but I'm not going to tell you why I'm not going to that butcher's. They really annoyed me like yesterday. And I was just like, this is why I don't talk to people. Because as soon as you try to ask anybody anything, you try to get... people are just annoying. Anyway, so I'm going to skedaddle. Get ready for the Sidemen charity match on Sunday, you guys. It's coming up. I'm so excited. It's my favorite day of the year. And if you've never given the Sidemen a chance, watch the Sidemen charity match. Like, they raised so much money. Last year, they raised, I think, 4 million. And again, it's all actual like charities they're actually involved in or they own themselves. But they earned 1 million before the actual match even started. They were already at 1 million, and that's Great British pound sterling. So I'm like, you guys are freaking sick, and I love it here, and I'm so happy to like throw my money and my attention. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go, because with life's a game, let's play to win. God bless you all. God loves you. I love you. Check out the Sidemen charity match. God bless you all. God loves you. I love you. And I'll see you in my next one.